Today we're at the iconic Meson Sabika in downtown Naperville. Restaurant started in 1990. Building was built in 1847. It's absolutely beautiful inside. Let's go see what tapas and Mediterranean has to bring and see what the taste of Spain's all about. Hello.
Hi there, welcome in.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Hossein is waiting for you in the purple room.
Excellent, thanks. Hossein, so tell me one thing that the public might not know about Meson Sabika.
I'm not sure if the public doesn't know, but
Okay.
basically this used to be a private home, a residence at some point.
Okay.
It was turned into a restaurant in 1960 by the resident. Willoway Manor was the name. Mr. Polivka, which was the owner, ran it successfully for the first 10 years. In 1990, when we came, it was vacant. I grew in poverty, and my dad knew the reason. He wanted all of his kids to attend college, university. Back then, out of every 1,000+ applicants for the university, which there was only one in Tehran, one could get in. He sold our family rug and got me a ticket with 5 stops to come to the United States. So I came here with $20 in my pocket and not knowing a word of English. I started as a dishwasher.
Okay.
I worked my way up in every position in the restaurant, up to a general manager. Pretty much by the time I graduated as a structural engineer, I knew I wasn't gonna, my heart wasn't in it, but I finished it because of my dad.
Yep.
I got the job as an engineer for 6 months and just said, okay, it's not for me.
Got into the restaurant business.
The goal was always there, yes.
And how did you find Meson Sabika?
I used to work with Emilio, which was my original partner. We always talked about opening a restaurant together. We found this by coincidence, I guess.
It was a restaurant when you looked at it, but it wasn't in business. It was just
Correct.
sitting.
We opened it with Emilio, and we were partners for the first 7 years.
Okay.
And after that, it used to be called Emilio's Meson Sabika till 1997, and after that, it just became Meson Sabika.
Hossein, tell me a little bit about the teacher appreciation.
The culture I was brought up, I was taught the first person you respect is your mother, second is your teacher.
Okay.
Because teacher makes the future of the world, they make the future of our kids. In this culture, I feel that they're not appreciated the same. Up to 4 guests, they get a 40% discount.
Well, I do have a lot of friends that are teachers, so I appreciate that when I come in with them, so thank you.
Sure.
Hossein, tell me a little bit about your business philosophy.
The most important thing is we are all equal. No one can use their positional power, more or less. We all operate based on personal power. Between me and our dishwashers, there's no difference. It's just we have different responsibilities.
Yep.
I call them by their first name, and everyone calls me by my first name. Our concentration is the staff. So the responsibility is to take care of their staff, but in every which way you can. Yep. Most important is, again, I wanted to create a place that people be happy to come to.
Excited to come to work and come, yeah.
By focusing on the staff, if they are happy, they give that energy, that joy
to your customers.
And
absolutely.
The profit or whatever will happen at the end.
It's a win-win, really, what it comes down to. You get your profit, you take care of your customers come back, and they go home with a full belly. Hossein, thank you so much for taking the time to answer these questions. I would love to take a little tour. Is that okay?
Absolutely.
All right, let's go.
Pleasure.
Excellent.
1960 is when the home was turned into a restaurant.
That's right.
Those were the exterior walls. So everything past those walls were added in 1960 for it to be a
Oh,
restaurant.
this part.
Right.
Oh,
Right.
that's what's.
This was a living room. The room that we were sitting in was a dining room, and the other room was the library, and 5 dining rooms upstairs that were the bedrooms. Right. 2 years after we opened, we did an addition, kitchen, offices, etc., etc. In 2007, built a pavilion.
Meson Sabika is more than a restaurant. Tell me a little bit about the venues and what else you offer besides just the traditional restaurant.
Whether it's a wedding or a casual event, graduation, showers, etc., etc. We have 5 dining rooms, as well as the pavilion.
Next door is the pavilion.
Correct,
And
a larger function.
Yeah.
A lot of weddings. We also have a patio right up in front, where there's a fountain patio. There's a smaller patio by the pavilion. We are certified by Commerce of Spain as the true Spanish restaurant. There's a little stamp on our menu, and that is because the 100% of the wine list is Spanish. Most of the products that can get from Spain, we do get from Spain. Our chefs have been trained in Spain, so of course we have a Spanish flag.
So tell me, Hossein, I heard that you have a special event coming up the end of February, beginning of March.
Our next fundraiser is 100% of the sales of the day will be given to the World Vision, helping the victims of the California fire.
For the California wildfires.
Right.
Well, thank you for doing that. That's much appreciated. Tell me what you're making, my
Yes,
friend.
we are making a paella valenciana, and we have everything here ready.
Okay.
So we have it's a lot of different steps to make a paella. So first we have to make the broth,
Okay.
fish broth.
Broth, okay.
Yes. Then we have to make it's called sofrito.
Okay.
This is a mixture of chicken, onions, peppers, garlic.
Okay. I love garlic.
Yes.
Okay.
Then we have all the seafood right here just to put it together.
So you can
Yes.
you can get a different kind of fish in it. You can get a different
Yes,
kind
absolutely.
of chicken, whatever you want.
Yes, you can make a paella actually with just chicken or just vegetarian paella.
Oh.
No, a seafood paella.
Oh.
Since the rice, everything is measured, so it's always consistent. It's always cooked the right way.
Okay.
And for the paella valenciana, we use chicken, seafood broth.
Seafood broth.
Yes.
Love it.
Then we have shrimp, some shrimp, and
Well,
then
this
we
is
just put
a
them
treat.
on the stove. Right
And
here.
how long does it take to cook?
It takes about 25 to 30 minutes to cook. We forgot what the main ingredient.
What did you forget the main ingredient? We forgot. We're gonna get it. Here we go.
Yes, this is the main ingredient on the paella is the saffron.
The saffron.
Yes.
All right.
This
Well,
is,
it's not too late. We can still get that
Yes,
in
we
there.
can still put it in here with just a little bit of saffron.
Just like a little pinch.
Yes. Are you
Okay.
familiar with saffron?
I am not.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about it.
One of the most popular spices in Spain, and it takes about 4,000 flowers to make an ounce of
4,000 flowers to make 1 ounce of
You
this.
can see the little flower right here.
That's
So
it.
these are this is the saffron in the middle.
This
Yes.
little flower. 4,000 of those
Yes.
to make 1
Yes,
ounce.
to make 1 ounce of saffron.
That is something else. So
Yes.
this must be expensive.
It is. It is
Okay, so we'll
expensive.
see you later then. Bye-bye. I'm just kidding.
Then
Okay.
we just finish it up in the oven
Okay.
right here, and that's what we cook here the paella. in
This is
the
a
oven.
big oven.
It is. Yes.
So then you put it at 25 minutes there, then you put it in here for how long?
yes, for about 20 minutes in here.
20 minutes.
Yes, and we can make all these paellas from 2 to 100.
Wow.
We have big giant paella pans, so we can make paellas up to 100 people for parties, weddings.
I
and,
love that.
Yes.
Well, thank you for making that for me. Thank you very
You're
much.
welcome.
Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy day to give me a little bit more in-depth history of Meson Sabika.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Absolutely. Be sure to like and subscribe to get updates on our next episode. And for all your real estate needs, please visit naperville.com.